guys, welcome back to another episode of Sleeping Giants, Red Star Belgrade. My voice seems to get lower and lower and lower when I do that, and I'm really not trying to. It just seems to fall into that when I say Sleeping Giants. Just comes out like that. Massive apologies. So, in our last episode, we continued our massively good winning run, where we really have been fantastic in the league. Look at these results. I mean, apart from the game against Partizan, which was just utter shite, we have won 7 in a row in all competitions, including the cup final against Jagodina. That brings us into today's game against Donji Srem. Now, massive key piece of news for you guys right now, and that is this. How do I get to the right screen? Look what happened! Look what happened! I didn't realise this was how it was going to work. I thought it was all games kicked off at the same time on the last day of the season, like in England. But that is not what happened. Jagodina drew 3-3 against Borac in the early game. Borac have just done us an absolutely massive favour. It actually looks like Jagodina went 2 goals up here for Hammer Boatsa, formerly of Watford and Fulham, would you believe? Wow, his face is particularly triangular. Looks like a piece of cheese. How old is he now? 30? He's only 30, God. I remember when he had he was a quality player at times for Fulham. Anyway, he's the same guy, right? 2-0 up they went, and then Ninkovic got one back for Borac, but then Boatsa made it 3-1, and at that point they must have been thinking, yeah, we're laughing. But then Slavica Stojanovic scored in the 77th and 93rd minute. Oh. If we do win this game today, we have to thank Slavica Stojanovic, because he may well have just won us a title. I have just signed a new contract though, and it's a 3-year extension. So perhaps, maybe we could have actually got away with it if we hadn't won. But I expected Jagodina to beat Borac, and I'm thinking their fans probably did as well. And we might be about to do an absolute stripy jumper job on these guys today. All we have to do is win our home game. They are playing a 4-2-1-2-1, or like a 4-3-2, I don't know. I don't know what you'd call that. Point is, there's going to be spaces, which we've got to exploit. Now, we're just going to go with our... we've got a lot of players on bookings. Doesn't matter, because it's the last day of the season. Right, who have we got available? Is Despotovic fully fit? Do we risk... Maybe we should start Jovic in this game and maybe bring Despotovic on around 60 minutes, because he's been so good coming off the bench. Maybe just give Jovic... Since this is going to be his last game for us? No, it's not, is it? What we're talking about? He's going to be here for another little while. Fairly strong lineup available. There's a few injuries. The one key one, though, is Vukan Savicevic, probably our best player this year. Gojic isn't quite fit enough to be starting yet, but I wouldn't mind putting him on the bench instead of Mihailovic. Because I want to put him on here for Kovacevic, just in case something goes wrong there. This is going to be a tight game, guys. This probably isn't going to be a particularly long episode, just because we are going straight into the game. But yeah, in our next episode we get transfer window time, and I don't know what kind of budget we're going to get, but hopefully if we're in Europe, and if we win this Champions League, then we might get a little bit more money. And in fact, we might have some games to play earlier on, because it's the Champions League, and I don't know what level, qualifying round in teams from the Serbian league get put into. So if you do know the answer to that, then go for it. Bosancic is back there. It's great to see. So I'm just hoping that what have we got here? We're set to push higher up to sort of squeeze them in a little bit. We can adjust this as and when throughout the game, of course. I just really, really want to win this. I don't want any bullshit right now. I just want to, if we lose, we lose, and we can't come any lower than second. But a win, as you can see, would take us to the top of the league. And I think we've been handed this league on a platter here. Look, Donji Srem 10-1. We are 6-1 on favourites to win this game. We have to. We absolutely have to. We cannot afford to lose this one. We really, really do need to do. I can't stand the idea of something going horribly wrong in this one, and it just being one of those games like the Partizan one. We've done so well in our games lately. 7 wins on the bounce. And if you exclude that Partizan game, that's I think we've got 10 in our last 11 games, with 10 wins in our last 11 matches in all competitions. The only defeat we've had is the game against Partizan. So hopefully if we can avoid anything more along those sort of lines, we can get ourselves into a lovely opposition and win the league and have a very, very successful first season. I gotta tell you, very pleased with that. So yeah, we can tweak things over the summer and of course try to improve the tactic a little bit more, because there are still ways I think that we could be better, because as much as we're winning games now, I still feel like maybe we could dominate a little bit more, but maybe that will just come with time and of course getting slightly better players than everyone else. Not that we don't already have better players. Let's jump straight into the game. Plus, I cannot wait to get a new computer soon, and that may be happening very, very soon. I'm talking within the next couple of weeks now. It's sort of moving along a bit more now. So yeah, let's get straight into this game now. Katai running down the left-hand side. Can he get an early cross in? No, he can't. But we just have to come up with the big, big win, basically. A 1-0, I will take a dirty-looking 1-0. That is all I really want. A dirty 1-0, I will absolutely adore. So far, we've started pretty well. 2 shots. Nothing special. We've had most of the chances that there are, and there aren't really many chances as yet. But we can't afford a draw. A draw will not win us the league. We have to win this game. Oh, it doesn't look good so far, lads. I mean, Srem are doing absolutely nothing. They appear to just be parking the bus. But we're not getting much here. We may have to try and shake things up a little bit. He's taking a knock, not really ideal. We've been decent, but we've not been good enough. We're already on attacking. I'm not going on overload anytime soon. Like, that's more of like, I mean, I might put it on slightly earlier because we do need to win this game. That's more of a sort of last 20 minutes type of job. They've had 1 shot in the entire first, but we've only hit the target once. We need to work that a little bit more. And we've got work ball into the box, so our chances should be... That is very disappointing. I can't believe this is, 0-0. Not been a single highlight of this first half. Oh, come on. Right, what can we change? Something has to change. Right. Push higher up, clear ball to the flanks. I don't think we really need that. They're not going to come at us. We may as well not bother passing into space and just keep that ball. Let's try and whip some crosses in, perhaps. Close down more, maybe? Just to... That's my sort of roll of the dice. My latest roll of the dice. We need something in this second half. Just to sort of let these guys know that we mean business in this game and we do need to win. Despotovic might well end up being our hero soon because Jovic has offered nothing in the first half. Not that anyone really has, so I can't encourage to play long balls. Lazovic with the ball in. Oh my god. What was that? If we can see from our own corner. Right, Lazic gets the ball back again, but I don't really know what's going to happen here. The play's a bit spread out. Bosancic. Kovacevic, very, very far forward. Can he knock it through? Katai, is a little gap or maybe out wide? Out wide? No, Bosancic. Avramovsky, oh, it's in the net. Oh, lovely goal. Daniel Avramovsky, 1-0 to Red Star Belgrade. Oh, I don't know if those halftime changes made any difference, but really, I don't even care. We are top of the league. And bear in mind, if we win the league today, we literally will have been top for 40 minutes all season, and it's the only 40 minutes that count, and that's the last 40 minutes. I'm murking, but I'll take it. Some lovely work here. Bosancic with a little ball through to Avramovsky. I thought he was never going to shoot. He did eventually. Terrible goalkeeping. Probably should have had that, but I don't care. We are 1-0 up here against Donji Srem. 1-0. Red Star 1, Donji Srem 0. They're going to have to come at us, but they've got nothing to really play for in this game. It's only our second shot on target in this entire match, which is a little bit worrying. I am just going to switch to control. I know that sounds strange because we are ahead and I don't want to get caught on the break here. So I'm going to switch to a sort of controlled style tactic here. And we are going to bring on Despotovic now because, yeah. Right, yeah, we'll bring him on because there's just nothing really happening for Jovic. He's not really offered anything today. Despotovic will be on. Oh, we should probably do something about these yellow cards. Everyone's kind of around the same levels of fitness in terms of that. So we probably should just get... who should we get off? Who's more likely to commit a foul, I guess, is the question. Although we could bring both. No, that's dangerous. That's not really what we want to do right now. I'm going to bring on Peshnik for Petkovic. And then if I need to later on, I can bring on Planic for Jovanovic. That's sort of my next best thing kind of plan. Let's just see how we go here. Okay. 25 minutes to go. Can we come up with... Well, we don't need to come up with anything. All we need to do is not let them come up with anything. They've done nothing in this game. If we don't win this, there'll be some hell to pay because we've been brilliant in comparison to them. And it would be an absolute murking from them on us. Right. We're absolutely dominating this. I don't think we really... I think this is one of those situations where defence is sort of the best form of attack in a sense. Right. When you... No way! Look at the space! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, please, what a tackle from Kovacevic. That is a heroic tackle. Good ball over the top for Despotovic. Can he win the ball? He can. He's going to have a little run here. Please, Buster. Avramovsky could be in here. Crossed in? No. Played all the way back for Kovacevic. And Bosancic. Can he find a pass? Avramovsky's throw? Oh, how on earth did he not score there? I mean, I don't really care because it looks like we are going to win this league. But I'm surprised he didn't manage to put that away. Keitai, just knock it back. Avramovsky to have another go. Why didn't he shoot? I'm genuinely at a loss as to know why he didn't shoot there. We absolutely dominated this game and thoroughly deserve the win. Very, very pleased with the performance, and that will do it, guys. I think that's going to do it. Ball played in, and ball is cleared. A few seconds away until we win the league. Ball played in, Despotovic with the header, it's cleared away. And there it is, Red Star 1, Donji Srem 0, and we are champions. Champion! What do you mean fell short of expectations? You won the league. Are you off? I mean, I know you... I don't want to mess with the dragon. I'm not the mother of dragons, but... Jesus, that is wrong, sir. We did brilliantly. Well done. We got what we wanted, and what we wanted was the league title. And there it is, 64 points. I don't know how well that compares to sort of usual points tallies in the Serbian league. I'm going to go look that up after I've done this. Oh, there we go. Another achievement unlocked. Just what I needed right about now. So there we have it. We are champions of Serbia. Top goal scorers. Second best defence in the league. I gotta say, I think we did. Well, we deserved it because we were we got the most points overall. Thankfully, those crappy games against Jagodina and Partizan didn't hold us back in the end, but we got lucky by Borac taking those points off of them. Despotovic is going to be the top goal scorer in the league as well, so I think next year we're going to have to build a little bit more and start really working on it. I think next year, though, we won't have any trouble winning the league, purely because we've got a tactic that sort of works for us now, and we can just start strengthening and buying players, or if we can get any money together, and improving the tactic sort of from the outside in the way I've done with my Pompey save, basically, using the same kind of ethos of buying young and building up this team to become an absolute beast in Europe. We're going to get our first tastes of European football in the next episode, which I'm very much looking forward to seeing with you guys. So, in the next episode, join us, be back on the first day of the season or in the first game we play, which might well be a Champions League qualifier. So it just depends. I may still have some more transfer business to do after that, just depending on how things work out. So guys, if you like what you've seen, and you like the fact that we've won the league and the cup in 2 episodes and are now in the Champions League, please feel free to drop a like on the episode, and if you'd like it even more than that, please feel free to subscribe to my channel for more Portsmouth and Sleeping Giants in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and 8 o'clock. And also wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who subscribed to me lately, because we did hit 2,000 last night, and that is just amazing. So thank you. And the giveaway would have been done as well, so congratulations to whoever won the copy of FM15. So I will see you guys in the next episode for our first game of the new season. Bye bye.